Brad Hawkins, followed by Bryce Merriman, Ben Schindelman, and then Leno Rose Avia.
I would like to speak on behalf of drivers residing in Seattle. My name is Brad Hawkins, and I am a driver, an owner of a car, and a homeowner residing in Queen Anne. For so long, we drivers have been subsidized through general taxes on sales and real estate for the use of the city's public rights-of-way. It's time for us to step up and help the little people. It's time to provide some measure of safety for loving families walking around, job creators riding transit to work, and fit and attractive cyclists competing with my unfettered right to the road. As I drive the local streets at some multiple of the speed limit, knowing full well that the red light cameras are no longer in operation, that the police are too understaffed to trouble me with a summons, I feel a certain noblesse oblige toward those whose budgets have been circumscribed to benefit me. Thanks to some of you, as well, for marginalizing the mayor and your colleague, Councilmember O'Brien, by pivoting rightward from the funding recommendation and offering smaller, more driver-centric options that better serve my needs as a car owner. After all, the yearly personal burden of these funding options approaches that of a full tank of gas. It should be noted and celebrated that regardless of the outcome of the August 16th vote, Council President, City Attorney, and Secretary of State have twisted into a triviality. The members of this fine City Council will steel themselves and in the next morning once again vote 8-1 to protect the rights of my fellow car drivers, to somehow travel through the most important commercial and employment area in the Northwest without touching our collective brake pedals. Thank you very much. This is done, of course, without the need for pesky plebiscites, such as the current car tab measure is subject. I and my fellow car owners would like to express a heartfelt vote of gratitude. We certainly wouldn't want all that money going to 520. It must be spent here in the grandest way possible. Yes, even a tunnel with 11 lanes on the north end and untold lanes on the south, freeing we drivers from every want. But just so that you can go to the voters this fall, calling yourselves green or civic-minded or social justice-oriented or whatever, with something approaching a straight face, I ask you to pass the $80 version of the measure as recommended by the Citizens Transportation Advisory Committee. Keep the ratios, build the sidewalks, paint the bike lanes, keep the buses moving, and more often. Throw those wretched scofflaw cyclists, transit slobs, and hobo pedestrians a bone, for goodness sake. After all, even the best case $80 fee would still amount to less than I paid for car tabs back before Tim Eyman had a career in politics. Thank you for your time.
Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that,
That's totally unfair.
I know.
What do I do?
Thank you for your very creative and thoughtful message. Could you attend some other public hearings that we have from time to time? Thank you again. All right, go ahead, Bryce.